All right, continuing things on the Elias Macko Show. Now, Montreal will move ahead with a project that will cost $158 million over the next 10 years. The project, an animal center organized by the nonprofit Pro Anima. The facility is expected to open in 2026, and it will accommodate just about 7,000 animals and serve as a base for all animal control services. It will be located in the east central part of the city. As part of this project, the city announced that they will also be parting ways with the SPCA for animal control. They're handing it all over to Pro Anima. Laurence Massé joins us, General Manager at the Montreal SPCA. Laurence, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
So let's talk about why SPCA wanted to get out of the business of animal control. I think you'd been trying to do this for a while. Why did you want out of this?
Yes, so basically it's been over 10 years that we're working with the City of Montreal for that project, basically. And you need to understand that this is indeed a new model for Montreal, but it's a model that exists outside of Montreal. So if you look at Toronto, they're working like that. So the city is really taking care of their animal, where there's another organization, such as the Montreal SPCA, that will take care of other programs, complementary services that will help the animal as well. So we have enough animal in Montreal and enough need to be both working with the animals. So this new model, we really wanted to develop an organization that would meet the need of all of the animal and give them a second chance.
Was it also, I'm thinking about the services that are rendered, the services that SPCA was doing, that the services that Pro Anima will do. Yeah. I would imagine there are so many stray animals, so many pets abandoned in the city that you couldn't find homes for all of them. Is part of the reason here is because, to be blunt, a lot of this work that had to be done involved putting animals down. Did you want to get out of that?
No, absolutely not. The Montreal SPCA has been working to develop program in order not to euthanize those animals because there is a lot of solution for them. So we really want the city to take their own responsibility in terms of stray animal and surrender, where the Montreal SPCA will be expanding our mission of animal protection, education, enforcement of law against animal cruelty and neglect. And we will also amplify and develop our community programs such as the Animal Food Bank. We also offer temporary housing for animals of vulnerable people, like those who are experiencing homelessness and victims of domestic violence. Mm-hmm. So these programs, right now we have them, but we need to control them because we're taking care of the animals that are stray and surrender. So we don't have enough space to meet the need of these kind of programs. So when we're going to be two organizations, we're going to have enough space and resource to have both the city program and our complementary program.
Well, I completely understand that, as an organization, you want to have focus, right? If you're trying to do too many things, exactly, it's very possible to do a lot of things poorly as opposed to fewer things really, really well. So I get that. At the end of the day, what is happening right now, with stray animals, abandoned pets, that kind of thing. What do we know? What percentage of those pets, those animals, do have to be put down right now in the city?
Yes. So with that project, indeed, it's going to decrease the euthanasia rate because so the Montreal SPCA euthanasia rate is around 8%, which is amazing in the animal world. Pro Anima has basically the same statistic on their side, but you know that some animals are going to Berger Blanc, and Berger Blanc has a euthanasia rate of around 30%. So with that project, we're only going to be two organizations working with the animals, so both Pro Anima and the Montreal SPCA. So it's going to decrease significantly the amount of euthanasia because Berger Blanc won't be in the equation anymore.
So listen, I got to say, I'm surprised with how low your rate is, and I'm pleasantly surprised by that. That's a good thing. This project, $158 million over the next 10 years, about $16 million a year. Is that, it seems a little high. I got to be honest, to spend all that money. What can you tell us on that front about if this is a good use of taxpayer funds?
So yes, indeed, it's high, but it's the fair price. It's really what it costs to take care of animals and to prevent euthanasia and to really take good care of them. And you need to understand also that in that envelope, there's the building that they will work with. They will build a shelter. So in that envelope, there's a building as well. But yes, it's really expensive to take care of animals, and it's our responsibility to take care of these animals. Well, it's the city responsibility.
Well, Laurence, listen, thanks for coming on and giving us further details. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Laurence Massé is General Manager at the Montreal SPCA.